Hey guys! This is my new channel. I'm sure most of you found me through my other channel, Studio Mallory, where I make props and stuff for various anime, manga, movies, whatever. Well, as you know, that is pretty much my only job besides a new candle business that I'm starting. And my life is kind of chaotic. I know you guys are really used to hearing, oh man, I'm so busy with this and I'm so busy with that. Well, I think what I need to do is start managing my time and do a lifestyle change. My world it feels like it's just crazy and upside down. So I really need to get that under control, and I think I'd probably find that I have a lot more time to do things that I need to do than I realize, like make money, for example. I went to school for 4 years to get a Bachelor's of Science in Psychology, and I thought I would work for the state of Missouri once I graduated, but then when the economy died, I was pretty much screwed like a whole bunch of other people. And I think after that, there was a lot of issues. Oh, there's a dog. There's a lot of issues with depression, you know, just not good mental health. Not just for me, but for a lot of people after things with the economy went bad, and a lot of people lost their houses, and basically a lot of people had to readjust, and I for one never really did readjust, and so this is my lifestyle change project to readjust. What I intend to do is, first of all, I'd like to lose weight. I have just shy of 13 weeks until my 10-year high school class reunion. I mean, I have accomplished a lot since high school. I've got this YouTube channel. I've gotten a book published. I've finished working on another book, and I'm sure I did other stuff that I can't even think of right now. But I've always had kind of a weight problem. I always kind of had a reputation for being the fat, ugly chick, and, you know, I was kind of manly in high school. A lot of love for Limp Bizkit and Insane Clown Posse when I was in high school. I'm a totally different person now, and I feel like I just need a total life makeover to show how different I am. So yeah, that's what I plan to do. So I hope that I can inspire not only myself but other people to change their lives and do the things that they want to do and stop being their own worst enemy.
My house is in a perpetual state of chaos, so over the course of the week, I will clean and organize one room a day until it's all done. Then I'll maintain this cleanliness by cleaning one room a day, Monday through Friday. That's living room, dining room, kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom. Getting all the dirty dishes and soda cans out of the rooms instead of leaving them lying around after I'm finished with them will make cleaning on the designated days go a lot faster. I need to make a schedule and stick with it. Over Christmas, my friend David and I made a schedule using Google Calendar. It's a really cool feature that you can even color code, and it will have pop-ups and send you messages to remind you of things you need to do. Of course, you have to leave the window open for the pop-up message to pop up, but I always have a ridiculous amount of tabs open anyway, so that works for me. I also like to use Microsoft OneNote for taking notes and reminding myself of things that I don't normally do on a regular basis, like my voice acting for Sailor Moon Sacrifice, or making grocery shopping lists, or errands I may totally forget about unless I write it down. I need to make a meal plan that's healthy and workable in my budget. I have $190 budgeted for food every month, so that means very minimal fast food or any kind of restaurant, and I tend to shy away from a lot of name brand stuff. Don't get me wrong, some name brand stuff I really do like and can't live without. I'm really picky about the milk I get. But chances are, the off-brand stuff tends to be just as good as the name brand stuff. In some cases, like frozen lasagna, it does seem to be better. This also means I need to stop buying junk food, and I need to save the money for stuff that will actually nourish my body. I need to create good new habits and kill the old bad habits. I have a bad habit of leaving dishes and soda cans laying around. Oh, and soda is a pretty bad habit itself. I don't want to quit entirely, but I certainly don't need to be drinking 5 a day. It's also kind of expensive, and I don't like how it makes me feel overall. I want to cut down to at least 1 to 2 per day. Apparently, a grown woman such as myself needs to drink about 64 ounces of water a day. These pimp chalices are 16 ounces each, so if I drink 4 of those over the course of a day, that's my 64 ounces.
For our 5-year anniversary, my fiance got me this really fancy scale. It lets me put in my height. I'm actually 28. I just turned 28 a few days ago, so I should change that. But it lets me put in my height and my age. And I weighed this morning at 195.2. And my body fat, quit, I'm trying to read. My body fat is 47.8%. Sexy. My water is 38.1, and I'm 5 pounds of bone. My BMI is 35.9, you know, being 5'2" and this weight. So yes. The way it works is you have to be on it barefoot, and I'm weird about feet, so it kind of grosses me out. But yes, barefoot, and it sends like an electric current through you. So that's how it tells you all this good stuff. It was about $50 or so at Walmart. Oh, these are other people. I'm definitely not 5'10" and a half. But yeah. So that is what I'm going to be working on. I'm shooting for 150 pounds. Okay. This is a really cool little thing. It's a dry erase piece of paper. And I've got a bunch of those. So anyway, my starting weight, I don't have enough hands for this, so bear with me. My starting weight is wow, it is not 150, 195.2. So, yes. I should probably write how many pounds I have to go. I guess that would be 45.2 pounds to go till I hit my goal. But I will weigh in next Wednesday with my new weight, and I will just continue to do that, and then of course I'll change that because it'll be 12 weeks, and I'm on day 1 of my lifestyle change. And over here, I have created for myself a menu plan. That will keep me from pretty much, I used to do this a long time ago. I had lost some weight, and it worked really well for me. So, let's see, what day is it? It's Wednesday. So yes, today I'm having chicken salad. A friend of mine's coming over. We're going to have salad. Tomorrow's mini pizzas, and I will teach you how to make those. And yeah, I just need to stick to this as much as I possibly can. And Saturday is blank because I'm going to a party. Actually, I'm hosting a party. I'll explain that later. I want to start with the outside of my house. I look like a hillbilly out here. I'm lucky enough I live in the country, so yeah, but it's still embarrassing. There's an egg carton by the sidewalk. I don't get trash pickup out here, so every Wednesday I need to take the trash into town, and I always forget to do that. So I put it out on the porch the other night, and this dear sweet creature here thought, ooh, trash, I'll spread it all over the yard. And then I have my ash pile, so yeah, it's just really skanky and embarrassing out here. And this is actually, we had to remodel the bathroom. We had to because all my pipes exploded. So we just put it out here. My stepdad was supposed to bring a trailer so we could load all this up onto and get it hauled away, and that was 6 months ago. He never brought it. And every time I've asked him, oh, I've got stuff on it, I can't bring it. And this is a disaster. Over here, there's a pack of wild, awesome cats. Oh, these are my babies. Hi, Dexter. Hi, my Dexter. Anyway, yeah, it's really gross over here because there used to be trash over here and animals got into it. It was just really bad. So there's a lot of really beautiful things over here. Like there's like a potting thing here, and there's one right there. It's just so overgrown with brush. It's actually a pretty common custom here in southern Missouri. I've seen tons of people do it. And a good friend of mine, she always does it, and she's won awards for having the most beautiful yard. It's very common to set your yard on fire around this time of the year. So today, my best friend is coming over, and we're going to get all this trash picked up, and we're going to burn this, and I'd like to burn over here too. I think it'd just be really nice. It's just so skanky. I have a dryer on the side of my house. We had to move that out, and that also never got moved. And I've been meaning to recycle it. So yeah. Lifestyle change that I'm intending to do. I'm just going to start on the outside of the house. I'm going to get this all cleaned up, and then I'll start on the inside. You know, I just have a lot to do. And I'm sure lots of other people have a lot to do. I'm sure seeing my disgusting yard is making you feel better. Okay, today is the end of day 1. I think I had a pretty good day. I did my cereal diet, and I really don't like calling it that because this is a full lifestyle change. But I'm hoping that, after a while I won't have to do the cereal thing all the time. This is just to really kickstart the weight thing. But I did have somebody tell me once that if diet is queen, exercise is king, and you can't have one without the other. So I definitely need to implement some exercise. Basically what I really need to do is get some time management down, and I think a big issue is that I sleep like half the day away. Not literally, but I'll be up to like 3 in the morning, and then, I'll get quiet around 11, but then I'll still be awake doing nothing until 3. But if I got up earlier, I could actually use those 4 hours of nothingness to do something. I could get some exercise in. I definitely need to start stretching because I'm surprised I can even bend my knees. It's ridiculous. So stretching, and I'd like to get into the habit of making my bed. I don't know if you can see my bed. I have weird things on my bed at the moment, but I did make it. I have this thing against pillowcases, so don't ask. But yeah, I've got some pretty bizarre things on my bed at the moment. But yeah, I want to get into the habit of every morning making my bed. So I should just make a list of all the habits that I really want to get into. I try not to do the bunny ears thing because it's really dorky, but it's kind of a bad habit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm tired now. I'm not even sure what time it is, but I should put batteries in the clock behind me. It'd probably tick and make me mad, though. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. And tomorrow is day 2, so day 2!